Okay, I'm going to go over how to get started on the Universe Hyperdoc. This is for those that weren't here when we started it, or you just need a review because it's been a day or two and you forgot what we said in class. So, this is the Universe Hyperdoc. This is a checklist. So, if you've misplaced a checklist, or obviously you weren't here in class to get it, feel free to make the paper copy, the e copy, right? So, if you don't have the paper copy, make an e copy, come up here, file, make a copy, and then it's yours. You'll be able to type in it and do what you need to do with it. And then when you're done and you're ready to turn that in, you're going to turn that in to turn in work or notes. That is where you would turn that in when you are all done with anything that you're absent, or it's an e-copy and most people turn in the paper copy. You would come down here. It's an e-copy instead of the paper copy most people turned in. And then again, if you're out, maybe that's what you end up with. And that's okay because you're out and it may take you a little longer to get done because, you're doing this on your own and it takes you a little longer. That's okay. Okay, start the Universe Hyperdoc. Okay, now this is the way I'd done this when I first got it, and it was something that I found, and it kind of confused some people, and because it gives you everything at once. And so to make it easier, I also did a slideshow version. So here's the slideshow version. So if you click on that, what I found with the slideshow version is it'll help you organize better because I've tried to put things on the slides one at a time. Okay, so if we look at this is supposed to help you answer like the first three questions. How do stars work and what are their parts? So if I look at this, what are the inner layers, their characteristics? What do the different layers do? Is what I want you to put over on this side. So this would be the three inner layers, which we have talked about in class: the core, the radiative layer, and the convection layer. Sometimes they're zones depending on the book or source I'm looking at: radiative zone, convection zone. Okay, so, and then the next one's my outer layers. And I've even got written on here that this should be on the slide 2 of the Hyperdoc. It's slide 2. So I can do the slideshow, which was very popular. I can read our textbook, our online textbook. I can watch a video. I can do more than one of these. So the other thing I have here are the frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions to help clarify things. Because I know this is the first time some of you guys have seen these things. So, do we have to go to all of these websites? There's too many, right? No, you don't. These are just different formats. If you start doing one of the readings and you're like, this is just too much, or I don't like it, or I start the video, same thing. You start the video and you're like, no, I don't like the video. Just go back and pick a different one. It's okay. Do I have to go to any specific website? No, but do not Google. If you Google, you may or may not get the right answer. I know these places. These places have the right answer. You just have to make sure that you're looking, actually paying attention to those places. Hopefully you have internet if you're not at school. For those of us who are here in class, I expect them to get it done in class. Another one, where do I start? What looks most interesting? What do you feel like doing? Another one I get, which kind of goes back to the first question. Well, if I don't go to all the sites, it's okay. And then that's the Spanish version. don't worry about that unless you really need the Spanish version. So some of these are in Spanish, and that's to help those who English is not the first language. So if English is your first language, then just ignore the parts that are in English. So then this one's to help with the question. Oops, done with that. Next one, this one. Okay, so three still talks is still talking about how does the sun make energy. So be specific. What is making the sun's energy? Any star's energy. Okay, this one's the fourth one. It says slide 3, exploring our solar system. So look at these. Might take more than one. So you may have to go to more than one to find like the Oort belt. Go to this one. What types of galaxies? This says it should be slide 8. I think the slides have changed numbers. Yes, they have. This is still slide 4. Okay, so just look at the title of galaxies. It says galaxies. It should be slide 4. Nebular theory. Slide 5. Okay. This should help you out if you weren't here or you kind of forgotten because it was a day or two ago. Let me know if you have any other questions.